'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack.
Hello.
Never put my love out on the line. Never said yes to the right guy. Never had trouble getting what I want. But when it comes to you, I'm never good enough. When I don't care, I can play him like a Ken doll. Won't wash my hair.
This album, I was very, very vulnerable and honest when writing the lyrics because, you know, I was able, over the past year, I've been through a lot, and my life has changed a lot because, you know, turning 20, your life changes a lot from, I don't know, I've gone through a lot since my last album, and so it was important for me as I learned to be more honest with myself, to be more honest with other people, and in doing so, I was sharing my experience in things that were difficult to go through and how I've overcome them. So I wanted, you know, my listeners and my fans to really get a good insight on what I've been through, and at the same time having the sense of I can do it because, you know, Demi did it.
Be myself, it comes out wrong like a cry for help. It's just not fair. Brings more trouble than love is worth.
Writing for me is definitely very therapeutic. I've been through a lot, and I've been able to talk about everything that I've been through my music. So I'm really, really thankful that I have an outlet and a way to express myself, and that it also just happens to be my passion, which is singing and making music.
You make me glow, but I cover up, won't let it show. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack.
In Heart Attack, in the video, I had a lot of black oil, and my look was very dark, and then it cut to scenes where I tried to go for like a pure angelic kind of look where there was no black, it was barely any makeup, and the concept of the video for me, the black paint or oil represented everything that I had been through in the past that led me to be afraid to fall in love. And so when I'm in the white and I have barely any makeup on, and you see my hands are black, it's kind of, for me, it was symbolism saying, I can't let go. This is what I can't let go of, and that's why I'm scared. And at one point you see me in the video too, rising out of the black paint, oil, whatever you want to call it. And that was kind of symbolism for me to, you know, rising out of that darkness.
Now I'm a warrior. Now I've got thicker skin.
Well, when I wrote the song Warrior, it was based on personal experiences, and it was something that was really difficult for me to write. And when I finally got the courage to write it, I thought, and record it, I thought, you know, someone out there needs to hear this, and not because it's good necessarily, but somebody out there needs to hear this message, and maybe it can inspire somebody. So for me, I put it on the album knowing that it could help someone. And after I released that song, there was like a weight off of my shoulders. So I went from being so scared to even write the song to releasing it in front of millions of people, and it's been a really incredible process. So I got it tattooed on my shoulder saying, now I'm a warrior.
I'm so confused, I'm not broken or bruised, 'cause now I'm a warrior. Now I got thicker skin, I'm a warrior.
And I never expected to spiral out of control. That wasn't my goal. What started was underlying issues added to fame, added to bad friends and bad distractions. and temptations. And for me, that's what led me to spiral out of control. And then I went to rehab. If you would have told me a couple of years before that, you know, you're gonna end up going to rehab at 18, I would have maybe put the brakes on, maybe not, I don't know. But I ended up having to go through some stuff, and fortunately I have family and friends around me that are very, very supportive of me and my recovery and everything that I stand for. Nick especially, you know, and Selena, because Selena called me crying when I was in there and was just so worried, and I was like, look, I should be the one crying, it's all good. But she was so worried, and ever since then, you know, we've gotten closer, and same with Nick. He's always been there for me as well, and I have more confidence than I do a couple years ago, and to me, confidence is sexy. So
I'm stronger than I've ever been in my armor.
What I think about the power of social networking, I think there are pros and cons, just like anything. I think the cons, unfortunately, are people are able to have this false ego behind the computer screen, which results in hate mail, which results in bullying, cyberbullying. Whether you're in the industry or not, people are able to say things that they wouldn't say to your face. And in fact, I know for a fact they wouldn't say to your face because I called people out on it when I was being bullied. And they had nothing to say in person. So the thing is that you have to realize what good can come from that as well. There's always going to be good and bad. That's how things coexist, you know. I think the good thing is that we can raise awareness with social networking. Not only can I talk to my fans, and within like one tweet I can reach 14 million people. The next video, I can't tell you the name of it, but I can tell you that I co-directed it, and it was my first time directing, and it looks really, really great. I just tell people what I've learned from my experiences. Having gone through so much at a young age, I've learned that being a young woman or even a young boy, when your body's changing, you don't have to succumb to what other people want you to look like. It's about accepting yourself, loving yourself, being grateful. I think I'd have a heart attack.